Hello and welcome back, it's Tendad, and I was looking through my list of video ideas of things I've been wanting to do, and I came across this one, and I just thought, people love collection videos or, top 10 type things or just, Switch game things in general, so I just thought I'm going to do the rarest games that I have in my collection. Some of these I don't know which number of the several thousand or whatever that I do have because they're not really listed like that, but this will include super rare games and other companies that have limited supplies of games that they put out, Switch games in particular. So without further ado, let's get into it. Also, these are going to be in alphabetical order because I just went through my collection and that's the way I have it, so just made the most sense to do it that way. So here we go. The first game on the list, A Short Hike. They made 6,000 copies of this, Super Rare did, and I don't know which number I have. I was really happy to get this as soon as I saw this. I always wanted to buy it digitally, but I held off. As soon as I saw this, I had to scoop it up. I've talked about this game on the channel before. It's a very endearing little game. I need to finish it. I know it's not a short, it is a short game rather, so I just need to get around to finishing it one night or something, or in a couple days, so. Okay, the next one is another Super Rare game that I had to have as soon as I saw it, and that is Abzu. They made 3,000 copies of this, the standard edition I have. I believe they made 2,000 of the Steelbook. Another, again, game that I've talked about on the channel. It's a fantastic game if you've not played it before. It's so peaceful and beautiful, and sometimes it's on sale on the eShop if, you're not somebody that really cares about physical too much. Yeah, I just couldn't be happier that Super Rare put this out. I don't like a lot of their games they put out, but they do some good ones, and I get really hyped for, so I've got a few on this collection here, or on this, that are going to be on this video, so, but yeah, check it out. It's a very peaceful, awesome game. Okay, the next one, Androdanos 2. And now I have an alternate cover that was done through a company. I forget, I'll have to put it up on the screen here. But, they did only 1,000 of this particular cover that I have, and I have number 232, so it's pretty cool. I got on that a little early, I guess, to get a lower number, so that's pretty cool. Pretty happy to have that. I have opened it, so some people might say, oh my god, why would you do that? But I wanted to play it and I didn't want to buy it digitally again, so. But anyway, this awesome shmup. Yeah, I'm just really happy to have this alternate cover one. I was pretty happy about that, so. Okay, the next one, Ape Out. And there was 2,000 copies of this made, and I have number 1693. Yeah, what a fantastic little game this is. I haven't beat this either, but just a fun little game. You kind of just trying to break out of this zoo or wherever you're at, a prison for a little poor gorilla, but you can just wreck humans like crazy, and it's fun. I know I've gotten pretty far in it, so maybe one day I'll just pick it up again and kind of play it. It's one of those ones you just kind of casually play, at least the way I feel about it. But okay, moving along, the next one, Coffee Talk. Strictly Limited did this, and it was only 2,500 that they made, and I have number 1517. Another one that I need to get around to beating, just a really relaxing game. I kind of got to be in the mood for it, and I've talked about this game on the channel before too. Very relaxing, cool game if you're into the visual novel type thing. Check it out. Definitely a good one. The sequel's coming up soon, so I'm really hoping somebody does that one again. Maybe even Strictly Limited. I'll have to buy that as well. Okay, another one from Strictly Limited I got some time ago, and that's Cotton 100%. They made 2,500 of these, and I got number 201. Wish I could have got that 200. That's so close, so cool. Yeah, another great shmup. I want to get the rest of the Cotton games on the Switch eventually. I do enjoy them, and I'm always up for a good shmup. I'm not usually necessarily a huge fan of the cute 'em up or whatever this genre is called, but I do like shmups and of all different kinds, so I definitely want to get those. But this one's a good one too, and it's just cool, these little postcards that Strictly Limited does with their games. I just really enjoy it. I've got a couple of their games on this list, and they're cool, like little postcards. I would never use them or anything, but it's just cool they give them to you. Okay, and the next one, I don't know how many of these are actually out in circulation, but I happened to find one for a really good price. It was literally being sold for the regular non-misprint, and that is Darksiders, the black misprint. Yeah, I mean, it was literally sitting. There was 2 of them. I should have got both of them, but I couldn't believe it. They were literally in there with the regular ones that were only like $20. Somebody didn't really think about what they had there and kind of missed it, but which usually doesn't happen at the game store I go to, but they happened to, and I capitalized on it. So Yeah, like I said, I don't know how many of these are out in the wild, but nevertheless, it's cool to have it. I couldn't believe I seen it the day that I seen it. I just had to get it for $20 because I think it's at least 60 as of right now or more that it goes for. So yeah, pretty crazy. Okay, the next one, this is another one that another shmup that I haven't actually opened this yet, so it's still sealed, and that is Earth Atlantis. And they made 4,000 of these, and I have number 2,661. Yeah, this is a cool looking shmup. I love the art style of this. I'm really tempted to not open it, but I kind of want to at the same time. But anyway, just a cool little shmup from what I've seen. I had to have it, and I got it for a decent price. It was pretty much retail, so yeah, really happy to have that one. Okay, the next and the last super rare game on this list that I was kind of talking about earlier, and that is Fast RMX. And this one is sealed as well, and they made 4,000 copies of this, and again, I don't know which number I have. Super Rare really doesn't do that, but awesome game. The F-Zero that everyone's been waiting for. So happy to have this. I already had it digitally, of course, like so many other people. When I saw they were having this, I thought, yeah, I gotta get it, man. It's just so awesome. I'm glad Super Rare did this. Very happy. Now, Nintendo needs to get on making an F-Zero and take some inspiration from this game, or even hire some of these people because they know what they're doing. Kind of like a nice Wipeout and hybrid almost, you know? It just kind of just what it felt like an F-Zero and Wipeout hybrid. Moving along, another shmup, the Shmup Collection. I think Video Games New York did this, if I'm not mistaken. It might have been, actually, it was Pixel Heart, if I'm not mistaken, actually. But they did 5,000 of these, and I have number 4,329. Just another awesome collection of shmups that I really enjoyed. I've had this one for quite a while in my collection, so I've definitely beat it a time or two, and don't really play it so much anymore. But awesome set, the collection of 3 shmups, 2 horizontal and 1 vertical. Really enjoy it. So one that I probably won't ever get rid of. I love my shmups on my Switch. Well, I'll say that 5 times fast. Okay, the next one, this is another and last strictly limited game, and that is The First Tree, and they made 2,000 of these, and I have number 1,039. Yeah, it's cool. I saw this one and I had to have it. I couldn't believe that it was still up. By the time I got there, as you can see, I mean, there about half of them were sold when I got to it, and I believe all of these are pretty much long gone by now. Yeah, just one I need to get back to as well, just a really kind of relaxing artsy type game that I enjoy collecting for the Switch. So I don't know if I'll ever get around to it, but it's cool to have it, and the postcard was cool that it came with too as well. So okay, and the last one, another one from Pixel Heart, that when I saw it I was like, man, this looks so cool, and that is Wallachia, and they made 5,000 of these, and I have number 1,675. Yeah, cool little like Castlevania, almost Contra like game. It's difficult, it's fun, it's so cool. You can shoot arrows so fast. I need to get back to this one. I couldn't get past the third world, and again, this is another one I've had for quite some time, and I got the one, I believe VGNY does a lot of Pixel Heart's releases as well, but they'll do alternate covers, and I liked Pixel Heart's version better. I'll show you the two here, the North American release and the European release. I just thought the European release was really a lot nicer, my personal opinion. But okay, that's gonna do it. Thank you all as always, man. We're almost at 300 subscribers. That's awesome. I love this. It's so cool and so much bigger than I thought it would be, and here's to 500. And I think when I get to 500, I'm gonna give away a game. I have a game called Unpacking that I'm going to give away when we get to 500 subscribers. I'm going to pick one of you lucky people, and we're going to figure out how to get it mailed to you and whatnot. And so I'm really excited about that. And here's to game collecting and rare and not so rare games, and just enjoying the Switch while we still have it and it's still, still around. The system's so great, and there's so many more games coming out that I want, as always, and so many more to play. So let me know what some of your rarest games are and which ones you may want too. There's so many rare ones that I'd love to have, like Messenger, and I made a video about this. All the ones that are on there I would love to have and still haven't managed to get as of right now. So here's to that, but don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and thank you as always. Until next time.